And welcome back, everyone, to Who Would Win, the week of Who Would Win. It's going to be a short one, but still one to talk about. From user, and just one of those people back in the day when YouTube decided to switch to its username. And then, I don't know who this is, but okay. And then click on it, you'd find out. Didn't figure that part out until later. From username, I believe it's user YUJ51 or something like that. Anyway, Sterling Archer versus Spike Spiegel from Archer and Cowboy Bebop, respectively. Spike Spiegel being a bounty hunter, he is extremely capable. He follows basically a bit of Bruce Lee's style of martial art, Jeet Kune Do. Although if he's a true master of it or not is, I believe he's considered a master, though it's not truly Jeet Kune Do. And I believe he uses a combination of that with French boxing and a few other forms. He usually wields a special, not a specialty pistol, but he favors a special revolver. Not a special revolver modified, but it's a model revolver. He's pretty tough in a fight. He can take a huge amount of damage and keep going, be severely injured and fight for a good long while. He's quick on his feet, he's quick thinking. He is and he's the main character of his series. But that doesn't mean he's the strongest. Him and Vicious fighting together or fighting against each other, that was, he was pushed to his very limits in that fight. Sterling Archer, we know, is I don't actually watch Archer, so I want the name of the at least I don't watch Archer religiously. I do know Archer. I believe, what's the name of the organization he works for? That's what it is. Wait a minute, Archer. Oh, isn't it ISIS? It literally is. Helping for the all information. Isn't it actually ISIS is the name of the organization he works for? Not that ISIS. It's just that the anagram, I think it is. Not anagram. I can't remember the name of the terminology, but the word is actually is information something. He works for that. Anyway, working under his mother. Ultimately had a kid with Lana. Archer is a paradox of a character, because if we're just talking about everyday life, he's kind of just a machismo dumbass, very much an idiot. But as a spy, he's a savant. He is one of the deadliest spies in the world. He's a skilled hand-to-hand fighter. He can improvise. He's a master shot. He's a crack shot. When he gets serious too, when he thinks his kid is kidnapped, Archer's not playing around at that point. And when Archer's not playing around, he will end you. So unlike Spike, he has a whole arsenal under his belt. He has an entire bureau's worth of weaponry he can go towards, or tech, or whatever. So it's weird, because in an actual fight, Archer's arguably got better training than Spike, but I'd argue Spike probably still the better hand-to-hand fighter. But that's kind of not the point, because if say Archer is sent out on a mission to deal with with Spike, for example, I have no doubt Spike's dead. He just snipes Spike from a distance. Now, I don't count that towards an actual interaction, because that's cheating, because theoretically Spike would just do the same thing. He can still fire a sniper rifle. But if these two actually met and gets into hand-to-hand with gun kata and all that, well, Archer usually just has the better equipment, the better tech, he has more formal training, and he usually has more gadgets on call. I feel like Spike's just going to be fine. And Spike does, and he's usually got maybe body armor on or something like that of some kind. And even if he doesn't, he could walk into this fight with body armor. I feel like, unfortunately, this is just a huge uphill battle for Spike the entire fight. This isn't to say Spike doesn't have avenues to win. Of course he does. If he gets a headshot or a lethal shot in, because Spike is also a crack shot too. It's not like Archer is this high and Spike's, no. Spike's probably there, and Archer's just above him in that category. If Archer is a complete S tier, which is oftentimes considered even higher than A tier, S tier ranked shot, Spike's at least a B plus A shot. It's not like Spike's that far below him there, or in even hand-to-hand combat. Again, I'd argue even for hand-to-hand combat, Archer's got the more formal training, but Spike is a little bit more unpredictable, a little bit more street smart in terms of late fights. He's willing to fight more. Granted, both these guys are willing to fight dirty, so that kind of cancels that out. I just feel like Spike is going up against someone who's just got more going for him overall in terms of all the stats that Spike is already in. Like every one of Spike's stats, Archer is somehow above him to some degree, one way or the other. Except for maybe the amount of damage he can take and keep going. Spike can take a shocking amount of damage, whereas Archer, yeah, he can take a hit, but if he takes the injuries Spike does, he's gonna die. And yeah, Spike can just kind of muscle through that and maybe get the win off. That to me would seem like the most reasonable way Spike wins. Reasonable. The most likely, I think, is a better way to put the way that Spike wins this interaction. Is basically just the fight's nearing its end. Spike's really damaged. Archer's just shocked he's still going, and Spike managed to quick draw him and shoot him in the head or something before he passes out. That would be the only way I could see him winning. Otherwise, I'm probably going to have to give this to Archer, personally. But this is just my opinion. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.